Do harp pedals control the volume? Do they work like piano pedals? Why do we have so many? If these are the questions you have about the harp, trust me, you are not alone. Hi, I'm Danielle from Compose Harp, and I want to provide you with the resources and support you need to write for the harp with confidence and ease. Today, we are going to take a whirlwind crash course on harp pedals. We'll review the mechanics, the general guidelines for pedal changes, and some special considerations. The harp only has 7 diatonic pitches. Therefore, all accidentals are controlled by the pedals. With the pedals, each string can play 3 different pitches: flat, natural, and sharp. When the pedal is moved from flat to natural, the discs engage with the string, shortening the length and raising the pitch. You may have heard the harpists prefer playing in flat position. That's because in the key of C flat, all the pedals are up, all the discs are not engaged, and the harp is far more resonant. When incorporating pedal changes, you should be aware of which foot controls which pedals. The left foot controls B, C, and D, whereas the right foot controls E, F, G, and A. You could definitely come up for a mnemonic for remembering the order of the pedals. However, I like to remember that the inner 2 pedals, B and E, are your first 2 flats. The second 2 pedals, C and F, are your first 2 sharps, and the remaining pedals, D, G, and A, are the ones in the middle that are not used quite as frequently. That's all helpful, but what about actual pedal changes? How long do you have to allow between pedal changes for a harpist? I wish I had a simple answer for you. Unfortunately, my best answer is, it depends. Harpists can move around the harp very quickly and change pedals in a short amount of time, but this isn't practical for extended periods. This excerpt from Grandjany's Children's Hour is a fairly typical example of dense pedal changes, but notice that the rapid pedal changes happen only during a few measures, not the entire phrase. Another thing to be aware of is that in a quiet excerpt, pedal changes may be audible if they're spaced too closely together. In Renié's transcription of Liszt's Les Rossignol, the pedals have to be moved very, very slowly to not be heard over the rests and harmonics. What happens if you have to use the left foot to move right pedals? For example, if E and G must be moved simultaneously. Can our harpist do this? Yes, but you have to allow enough time. In this excerpt from Renié's Contemplation, this pedaling works because there's plenty of time for the foot to move. Can you move a pedal all the way from flat to sharp, or vice versa? Of course. But do be aware there will be extra pedal noise, unless of course that's what you want. In this excerpt from Ginastera, I don't think he was afraid of the pedal noise. Pedal changes during rests are fine. Yes, but if the orchestral or ensemble texture is too thin, you will hear the pedal changes if there's too many of them. The most notorious example is from Saint-Saëns' Fantasy for harp and violin. please just don't do anything like this. Can you change more than 2 pedals at once? Only if the harpist has big feet. In other words, don't expect every harpist to be able to do it. The most common special effects using pedals are enharmonics and pedal slides. I have a full video going over enharmonics. I'll link that in the description below. With pedal slides, you can either bend the pitch a half step up or a half step down without replaying the string. The famous Ginastera Concerto uses this technique throughout, but this is an excellent example. So, this concludes your crash course on harp pedals. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram for daily harp tips. Until next time, bye.